Well, hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I am so happy you stopped by. I am out in my patio today because Chris is making a bunch of noise in the kitchen, and so it wasn't real good for filming. Today we are doing another around the world collaboration, and this time it's Mexico, which is one of my very favorite spots and my very favorite food. Now, I've been going to Mexico almost every year for like the last 20 years. As a matter of fact, my parents live in Mexico, Puerto Vallarta to be specific. They love living there right on the beach, and it's so beautiful, and the food there is absolutely amazing. And one of the things that I always like to get is called a Campechana. And now that is a shrimp cocktail, but you could also add crab or other seafood to it, but we are just going to be using shrimp today. It's absolutely delicious. It does take a bit of chopping, but let me tell you, it's absolutely worth it. And now our collaboration is hosted by Sandee over at My Ajji's Kitchen, as well as Sylvia at What's Cooking at Mom's Kitchen. So please go over there and visit them. I'll have their links in the description, as well as everybody else's recipes who are participating today. So let's get in the kitchen and make some shrimp cocktail. You're going to need 1 pound of peeled and deveined shrimp. Now I'm using these Argentinian pink shrimp because they're my favorite. We're going to need some lemon and limes, 2 Roma tomatoes, a small white onion, a couple stalks of celery. Now when you chop these, you want them to be pretty fine like this. A ripe yet firm avocado, a large Poblano chili, a small jalapeno, 2 large cloves of garlic, some fresh oregano or marjoram, which is basically the same thing. Marjoram has a little bit sweeter, milder taste. Some green olives, ketchup, chili sauce, Tabasco or whatever your favorite hot sauce is, and some Worcestershire sauce. Now you can either use tomato juice, or I like to use this clamato juice. It has clam juice and tomato juice, and salt and pepper to taste. Now we're gonna go ahead and roast our Poblano chili. I'm doing it right over my gas flame. If you don't have gas, just get a cast iron pan, stick it in there and char it on all sides. Now I've diced up my onion, and now this is all done, and see how it's really blistered on the outside? So stick it in a Ziploc bag and it will make the skin come off a lot easier. And then I finally chopped my jalapeno, and that's raw. I didn't toast that. And then you want to scoop out the seeds and the inside of your Roma tomatoes just so you have the flesh. And I'm grilling my shrimp. You can boil them, but I find grilling them gives them the most flavor. Okay, so I just took the skin off the Poblano. It was super easy. It peels right off. And then don't rinse your pepper, because that will just rinse away all the flavor. Just scoop out the seeds with a spoon. Okay, and then after that's done, you're just gonna chop that up. And then you're gonna cut your shrimp into bite-sized pieces. Now leave a few whole for the garnish on the side of your dish. And they're perfectly cooked. You don't want to overcook them. Now in a bowl, we're going to add our clamato juice, ketchup, chili sauce, Worcestershire sauce, and I'll have exact measurements in the description. You want a neutral flavored oil such as avocado. We're putting our fresh lime juice, lemon juice, hot sauce, 2 teaspoons, but I may put a little less because you guys know I'm a spice wimp. And our fresh chopped marjoram, and cilantro. Of course, you gotta have cilantro. And then just give that a nice mix. And then taste it, and just add a few shakes of the salt and pepper. Now go ahead and add in your minced garlic, your jalapeno, your diced celery, your onion, your olives, your roasted poblano pepper, and your tomatoes. And then just give that a nice stir. Oh my gosh, you guys, it smelled so good from those peppers. And then just go ahead and add in your shrimp and give it another toss. Now you guys, the hardest part about this recipe is the chopping. Other than that, it comes together so fast. Now add your avocado chunks in last because we don't want them to get all mashed up. So just gently fold those in. And if your avocado is firm enough, it's not really gonna smash up anyway. And this is what it looks like. Oh my gosh, isn't it beautiful? And like I said, it smelled so good. Now I put it in this fancy little glass here. And then I just took a couple shrimp and put them on the side for my garnish. You don't have to do that, but it looks nice. Now you can serve these with crackers or tortilla chips. Now stay tuned because I'm going to give you my thoughts. So like I said, you can either have this with crackers or with tortilla chips. Now I made this yesterday, so Chris went and got me some tortilla chips so that I could have some for the leftovers today. So let's try it with a tortilla chip. So good. Now I think it might even taste better today because all the flavors have had a chance to marry with each other, and you taste the fresh oregano and it's with the creamy avocado and the shrimp and a little crunch from the vegetables. It is the perfect combination. Now I think chips are the best way to go, but of course you could use crackers like I said. And I have my ice cold Mexican Coke here. Now for some reason it just tastes different than American Coke. I think because they use real sugar. So you guys, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to check out everybody else's fantastic Mexican themed recipes. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed yet, I sure would appreciate it. And we'll see you on the next episode. Bye everybody.